We follow the moons, the wind in our sails. Adventure will call. You will all hear our tale.
Okay, good evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel for the newest episode of our homebrew D&D campaign, the Chronicles of Iridica. We have a few announcements just to run through before we get cracking. Starting with very exciting to say welcome to the table. Give a warm Iridica welcome to AJ. She is here for at least today, hopefully longer. We'll see how long you put up with our shenanigans for. But yeah, we're absolutely thrilled to have you. So thank you so much for being part of our little family. Okay, that out of the way. Our usual quick run through, starting off with our absolute love of all things Game Tea. We are part of Game Tea's Ambassador Network. They make absolutely gorgeous tabletop accessories, everything from leather goods, stationery, t-shirts, hats, badges, dice trays, all kinds of absolutely amazing things. We absolutely adore their stuff, and if you go to gametea.co.uk/Iridica or use the code Iridica at checkout, you get a nice little 5% off. So yeah, go show them some love. And as well, we, as usual, have to give our thank you to tabletopaudio.com for being the providers of our background music. They have an absolutely extensive library of free-to-use tracks for all kinds of different RPG scenarios. So if you need some background music for your TTRPG, go give tabletopaudio.com a look. Okay, and then before we get into the session recap, we have obviously been on our fun little artwork journey over the last few months, and we are continuing it still with my boy. I absolutely adore him. We got Fallon. So this, again, the absolute wonderful Furball Sarina has brought Fallon to life. This time we paid a little bit extra and we got the background done because we wanted him inside of the Turtles Trove. So yeah, there he is, just stood at his working counter, all kinds of arcane paraphernalia scattered across the shelves, and yeah, he is absolutely wonderful. And once again, thank you, Verbal Serena, for that absolutely amazing job. Yeah. So, all of that said, oh yeah, sorry, and of course, if you enjoy the shenanigans and you want to keep up, please like, follow, subscribe, delete as appropriate. It all helps the channel and it makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So, last session. After picking up their payment for the Reyersfeld job, and as well the latest mail delivery from the Guildhall in Esterhaven, the crew of the Endeavour made a swift departure and began heading towards the Nexus Laboratory in the Silver Spires. The 7-night journey gave plenty of time for some interaction between the crew. Rohija was informed about her wanted status in the Obsidian Isles, declaring that she had no desire ever to return there anyway. Vasama inventoried the departed crew members' remaining belongings and spent some time improving her blade work with Erebus. Felon ingested a crimson spore mushroom from Tedric's belongings.
Of course he did.
And began broadcasting his culinary musings to the entire crew. Thalon was hired to weave an alarm spell into the timbers of the ship around the crew quarters, captain's cabin, and infirmary. Sparrow spent some time speculating on the nature of the iridescence with Marin and learning about the world's pre-sundering dragons a little from Basama. She also flagged down a lunar dragon by the name of Lithandra, who accepted some letters for delivery to Sparrow's family. Erebus had a discussion with Thalon regarding the Nocturnal Abyss, after Thalon said that he had spent a very brief time there during his younger adventuring years. We had some sendings come in. First of all, from Flynn, who had finally arrived in Skyrain to search for Sparrow's sister, and from Kielena Vane informing them that Dawnside was becalmed and would be delayed in their rendezvous. On the morning of the 26th of Terra Firmus, the Endeavour arrived at the Arcanawood edge of the island cluster in the Silver Spires, which houses the Nexus Lab, and with the ship moored, Sparrow, Erebus, Basama, and Azanis headed out on the long trek through the snowy mountains to the Nexus Laboratory. Arriving, they found the lab seemed to be devoid of activity, with no lights emanating and the door slightly ajar, with a single set of fading humanoid footprints leading through the snow into the building. As the party listened at the door for sounds of activity, Sparrow's foot caught a patch of ice, sending her tumbling loudly through the doorway and announcing the group's presence to whoever remained within. And that is where we pick up with today's session. So, Sparrow, you have just completely ungracefully somersaulted your way through the open doorway. You have tumbled through into the sort of communal mess area that you first entered the Nexus Lab all those many moons ago. And while the furnishings and the decor in the room have not changed at all, it has been thoroughly, by the looks of it, turned over. The shelves on the walls have had basically everything rifled off them. The tables are upturned, chairs scattered around. It basically looks like someone or someones came in here potentially fairly well en masse and have absolutely ravaged the room. Do you wish to make an appearance at this point?
At this point, a silvery presence is going to come forward, and in his hand there is a shaking rapier, freshly drawn. Halt. In the name of the Argentum Custodes, are you friend or foe?
Fuck me, that fucking hurt. What the... Who the fuck are you?
Are you friend or foe, I said.
I mean, I've been here before, so I get to ask you first. What the fuck have you done to the place?
Also, just very quickly before we dive further into that conversation, obviously seeing as this is AJ's character's first interaction with Sparrow, would you care to describe the figure that she sees splayed out across the ground?
So you see redhead, blue-skinned sea elf. She's maybe early 20s. She's probably a little bit dishevelled at this point, but she's wearing sort of very long seafaring coat. Looks like it's quite weathered. She's got a grey scarf around her neck. And if it's as she's sort of getting up, it'll probably hang a bit loose, and you see a vine-like tattoo around her neck. Would you be familiar with the Coral Kingdoms at all?
Character?
In character, yes. What you know about the Coral Kingdoms?
Make a history check.
First roll.
That you know of.
Well,
that is a 14.
14. General knowledge of the Coral Kingdoms. It's smaller of the two oceanic nations, much smaller in size and size, scope, and influence than the much larger Sunken Collective. Backwater isn't the right word to use, but it's certainly not exactly considered a kind of bastion of higher education and knowledge. And yeah, it's country bumpkins in the sea.
Mm. Yeah, if you know enough to know this is it looks like a traditional Coral Kingdom's marriage knot, but it's tattooed in the skin, which is very unusual. There's a torque around her neck as well, and she's just got two swords either side, and she's just very grumpily, like, just going, oh, fuck's sake, Erebus!
Yes.
I do draw my swords as well, because you've got yours drawn.
If you're still on the floor, I'm going to step over you and be like, subtle.
Fuck you!
Okay, would you care to describe the figure that steps in behind?
So Erebus is dark-skinned tiefling, like very dark blue skin, or kind of midnight blue, midnight black kind of colour. Eyes are solid, like crimson, like dark red. Horns that come from his forehead just up to level with the top of his head. From pretty much head to toe, not revealing any other like skin. It's just like leather with like a half cloak hood. Two daggers drawn. Looks like braces and greaves on the shins, boots, very much dark blues, greys, that sort of thing. So he looks like he would be blending into the background much more. So, yeah.
Very well.
Please do carry. I just wanted to make sure we're painting a clear picture. So please do continue.
In that case, you see the rapier still shivers in this man's hand. You have not yet declared yourself either friend or foe, and yet I, sir, madam, have told you very clearly that I am here on behalf of the Argentum Custodes.
All right, it sounds very fucking...
Would we know
it sounds very fucking official.
Would we be familiar with that?
Both do you make a history check?
History.
Sparrow is not.
That is history. Also 16.
Mine's a 5. That's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have never heard this combination of syllables in your life before. Erebus with a 16, you would be aware that in the same way that like the Tide Watch was was basically the national sort of guard service of the Sunken Collective, the Argentum Custodes is the equivalent of the Silver Spires. They're basically the Silver Spires guard service.
Right. And we don't know what they look like yet, really, do we? Haven't had
You've just stepped into... She's just stepped into view. Yeah. And
Yeah,
we're with the
just-
fucking Skyfarers Guild. It's our fucking job. What the hell? I stand up and I'm just like, all right, where's Dr. Olivia? Where are the doctors? Where's the... I forget his name. What was his fucking
Oh,
name?
I had it.
Yeah, it's one of them was really, really pretentious. Oh, Haig. That was it. Dr. Haig. Dr. Olivia, Dr. Haig. They were here a year ago. Wait, was it a year in game?
I think it was about 4 or 5 months in game.
They were here half a year ago.
Tell me, are you close friends of Dr. Haig's?
No, we came on another job. We saved their lives last time, and it looks like a bit in vain, if I'm honest. Erebus, is there anyone else here?
Does it look like there's anyone else here?
Yeah,
Any other...
make a perception check.
14.
14. You don't see any signs of anybody else, lurking in the shadows or anything like that. Just seems to be yourself and this Argentum Custodes officer.
My name is Ferrus Marus. I am a junior investigator. I was sent here with a purpose, And I'm afraid that if these people are your colleagues, I carry sad and both distressing news about their whereabouts and fate.
I'm all ears.
I need you not to be all ears. All senses will do, madam.
Can we come in, please? It's very cold.
All right, okay, crew,
Yeah.
shut the door. All right, introductions first of all. This is a bit tense, and it needn't be. All right, Captain Sparrow of Iridica, Twilight Endeavour. This is my, I don't know, bodyguard at this
Captain
stage.
Sparrow Virindra.
Yes.
I'm honoured. My mentors have spoken highly of your vessel.
Who's your
But-
mentor?
Well,
Well, that would be those that inhabit the Custodes Tower in the Glimmerbrook.
I mean, it's nice to be known, but I'm a bit surprised to be known. We'll get back to that. Present situation for the moment. This is my quartermaster, Vasama, and
You see a young drow woman, probably in her sort of mid to late 20s. Typical sort of long silver hair of a drow tied back in a ponytail, wrapped in a very thick woolen lined coat. She's kind of got a bit of a jittery air to her, like the vibe that you get is this is someone who typically kept behind a desk as opposed to is comfortable out in the field.
and Dr. Azana Dwindar. She's aboard to make sure we don't die. It happens a lot.
Dwinder,
Dwindar. there.
nice to meet you. And you see a fair-skinned half-elf woman, dark blonde hair, also just kind of tied up quite practically. Again, very kind of practically dressed for the weather, and she's kind of got a warm, sort of welcoming air about her presence.
I'm going to sheath my rapier.
I
at this
choose my
point.
swords.
You will forgive me. I was not expecting to be disturbed in my investigation here.
Really? Because the job's been very well known around the Skyfarers Guild. That's why we're here. In fact, we're late, aren't we? A few weeks out.
I
So-
fear too late for these people. Perhaps you would like to come in. It looks, madam, as though you have taken a fall. And Ferris is going to offer you his hand.
Insight check.
What are you inciting?
Who the hell is this person, and are they
That's not
sincere?
something you get from an
Are
you don't
they-
get who this person is from insight check.
They seem very, very sort of accommodating and sincere, but is that a front? Is there, as far as looking to see if any of this is an act?
Okay, so how much sincerity there is behind the
behind that.
Yeah.
That is an 11.
11. Was this what you wanted me to roll? Yeah, no, that is fine. Very from what you are kind of getting from Ferris, with the kind of tremor in the holding of the blade and everything, is you are very much getting the vibe of a nervous young man, perhaps a little out of his depth.
Would I be able to pick up on that as well?
If you want to make an insight check as well, sure.
Yeah, just because
Do better than me.
somebody in close proximity to the person, someone I'm supposed to be protecting. Insight, did you say? 17.
Yeah, same. You get that same kind of vibe.
Right, I grasp like the wrist instead of the hand.
Yeah, I gently lift you if you've been,
Appreciate.
staggering.
Appreciate it. Less of the madam, more of the captain, if you don't mind. It's I don't feel like a madam at all in any way, shape, or form. So, captain is.
Of course, yes, my captain.
Thank you.
Please don't mistake my curiosity for
No,
suspicion. Only
I'm trying not to make my curiosity a bit of suspicion. If I'm honest, it's very hard to tamper down the paranoia at this stage of my life. So, I mean, I've not heard of your branch, I suppose, is there? So we were given a job. That was, no one had heard anything from here in a while. The last time we were here, we had to put down some experiments that had gone a little bit awry. So I suppose I was just making sure none of that had happened again.
Well, Captain, I am only a junior investigator, and that rank, I fear, is only a temporary one.
Why? How
Fact is, I am more used to pushing files and drying ink, but none of my superiors wish to make the journey here, for it is difficult and rewarding.
So they sent you to do the... I see, yeah. All right.
I have got here only recently and have seen fearful things. It is my job to question as an investigator, and so I naturally, when I heard the presence of others outside, I feared that the ones that wrought the havoc here had returned to finish the job, and you will see what I mean, Captain, if you will follow me.
If you don't mind, instead of following you, would you let me roam freely for a minute?
Very well.
I go to the panic room first and foremost.
Okay, you would see right off the bat from being in the sort of mess area, because the panic room is adjacent. The door to that is open; doesn't seem to have been sealed.
Okay.
Inside, much like the mess hall, very much furniture upturned, shelves sort of stripped bare. It looks like this room has been ransacked just as thoroughly as the mess hall. You would, now that you're kind of more into the building and you've closed the door, there is absolutely a faint lingering stench of decay that is permeating the air, as well as traces of smell of sort of burning ash, sort of remnants kind of thing.
So, looking at the door, it doesn't look like anything was sealed, so if whatever happened here, they didn't have time to get to the panic room.
Does not appear that from what you can see.
Alright. You said you encountered strange things when you got here. What sort of strange things?
Well, firstly, I see that your observation matches my own, Captain. Whatever peril befell these people, it happened very rapidly and with great force. Panic room was unable to be reached.
Yes.
Who were the others you referred to?
I fear that you must follow me, sir.
I look to you, and I just kind of nod for you to go first, a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to lead them to the location of the first body.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you begin to follow this young investigator down the corridor, and within a few paces of entering the sort of main corridor, you do see there is the faint, now, well, not faint, but rather more sort of dried, ingrained into the ground, into the wooden floorboards, a blood trail that seems to be leading from the corridor round into the office of the head researcher, Dr. Livia. And as you enter the room, you see again shelves stripped bare. It looks like the desk drawers have been pulled out and tossed, and kind of in the middle of the room there is lying there the body of the drow researcher, Dr. Livia. She seems to have like a small piece of parchment kind of clutched into one hand, and that's pretty much the scene that you do.
The moment I see her, I
into.
say, Azana's, please just, I know it doesn't look right, but please can you just check her over, see if there's anything.
Azanis kind of comes and sort of carefully not exactly muscles, but sort of shuffles her way into the room, leans over. Doesn't take her much time inspecting before she just turns and says, "I'm afraid, Agent Muris, assessment is correct. There's nothing that can be done for the doctor, I'm afraid."
Can I check the wounds? Do I recognise the wounds? What?
Yeah, make investigation or medicine check. Your choice. Your choice.
Can I take the parchment while he's doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
I do stand up and I look to you and I'm like, how long have you known they've been dead?
Mere hours since I arrived, my captain. The scene is a distressing one for a young investigator.
10 total.
10. Some kind of blade wounds. With a 10, it's difficult to tell whether it's daggers, swords. But yeah, it's absolutely like lacerations.
I'm sorry you had to find this alone.
I fear that this is not the worst.
Oh, Dr. Haig?
Indeed, and more, in fact.
All right. Can I look at that parchment?
Yeah, you open it up and it's about yay size. It seems to be a like a portrait kind of thing of what appears to be Dr. Livia on one side of it, Dr. Haig on the other. Both of them not wearing their like lab attire, in much more kind of not quite formal, but certainly kind of smart casual attire. Like this is a posed picture, and in between the two of them, sort of hugging onto Dr. Livia, there's a little half-drow girl between them. Probably looks a bit about sort of 3-4 years old.
Oh, no. I hand the parchment to you. I'm going to talk to our friend here. Do you want to scout ahead a little bit?
Okay.
All right.
I'll have a look. I'll go and have a look around, see if there's any like the tracks, anything like that. Just going back a bit, when Ferris, right? It's what sorry, how do you spell that?
Ferrus, Murus, Murus. Murus.
Okay. When it's going back a moment. When Ferris had the rapier out, was there any blood or anything on it? No, just okay. Right, I'll just because it would be something I'd want to.
Do you have anything for?
It's like literally head to toe blood. I just got here.
Yeah, I just.
Azanis, can you see to Ferris? I think maybe this is a little bit too much.
I am more used to a library. They say that I have a face for the archive.
Don't worry, you get unfortunately used to this. I do like put a hand on your back and kind of lead you out. Can I, while I'm doing that, the minute their back is turned, I'd like to activate the talk. Take the charge off the talk.
Yeah, you activate the talk. Immediately, it does resonate with the. Did you bring all of the coins with you again, or just the coin of curses?
Just the coin of curses. No, Erebus's coin is in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
The others I've concealed on the ship.
Okay, so you got the coin of curses and the coin of criticals.
Yeah.
So you get the presence of those from the talk. You don't pick up anything else.
Okay. You said there was another body.
Must I?
No, you can tell me where. Azanis, do you have anything to help with a bit of nausea over here? Or?
I'm afraid I don't.
All right, we'll spend as brief a time as possible.
Basic healing supplies, nothing really for calming the nerves, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
You don't have to show us where, we know we've been here before, you can tell us.
No, I can assist you.
Can I do an insight check on that as well? Just see, is any of this being faked at all? Like the aversion to the bodies and...
Sure, yeah, make an insight.
That would be a 16.
16. Everything that you're getting is very much very much above board, yeah.
I know, Captain, that you must find my presence here unusual, but I am still learning, and I ask for your forgiveness. I will try to help in your investigations. I know my eyes may be fresh, but perhaps they will see things that seasoned eyes cannot.
I'm just concerned for you, lad. It's not nice if you're not used to this. I still don't like it. These are people we knew.
And perhaps you can stop looking at me so.
Understand that I didn't know what I'd find when I got here, and you are the only person here and people I knew were murdered. I don't suspect you, but I don't know you. And there's a few other things that we're mainly being very paranoid about right now. So you'll have to forgive me that until I know you better, I'll just...
My grandmother always said I asked too many questions, and now I am paid for it, and I end up here in this situation. I assure you I did not ask for it.
All right. I'm sorry if I seem abrupt. As I've said, we're on a job. Your well-being is my concern. I will be looking after you as much as I can, but you have to understand that this is a wee bit tense, and I look for Erebus. Is he in the room? You've gone ahead?
Yeah, Erebus has moved ahead.
I won't want to go too far, but...
Yeah, which we will be going through in a moment.
We'll do what we can here, and then we'll get you warm on my ship. We'll have a proper chat over something a bit stronger than tea, I think you need, honestly, lad.
You are right to be guarded, Captain. There is more to see here.
Are you sure you're willing?
I can help you.
I'll follow your lead then.
I'm going to lead them to the location of Dr. Hay.
Okay, so before that, while the tail end of that conversation was going on, Erebus, you obviously broken away and have headed out. As you leave Dr. Livia's office and begin heading down, the first location you'd come across on your left would be the research library. And as you kind of pass that, you realise this is absolutely where the strongest of that lingering ash smell is emanating from. Looking in there, again tables turned, chairs and stools kind of knocked aside. However, it does look in here that basically all of these shelves where the research books were kept, and the cabinet in the back corner where the actual files on their research projects were, are just ash. They have just been completely put to the torch.
And just say, glancing at that, do I see a body?
In then, no. Continuing on the next room that you come across is the sort of inoculation chamber, or whatever you want to call it, where initially when you arrived those many months ago, this was where the mutated form of Dr. Haig had escaped from. There once again appears to be a shattered glass chamber there, glass scattered around across the floor. Not in the same pattern. It's very much not a case of this is the glass that was scattered around from before, and for some reason no one's come and swept it up in the last 5 months. Yeah. This is a new, freshly shattered glass sort of incubation chamber, or whatever you want to call it.
Can I work out if it's been smashed from the inside?
Absolutely,
out?
Yeah. It's so obvious I wouldn't even make a roll for that. It is very much.
And any traces of blood from that?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh no. Oh, that's a 4.
4. No, there's kind of lingering pools of some kind of fluid, which was presumably also in the chamber. Presumably, if there was any blood, that's been washed away in with this water-like fluid that's mostly dispersed down the drain.
How far behind is everyone else?
How long would you say that you would have spent lingering in these two?
So I wouldn't want to go too far ahead because I'd still want to keep them kind of within view.
In that case, I'd say by the time that you finish checking out the inoculation chamber is probably the point at which Ferris and Sparrow do reappear from Dr. Lydia's office.
I would relay information like, yes, looks like there was something in here that's broken out. I don't know what it is.
You don't think they would carry on with what they had before, do you?
Possibly.
Can I have a word, Erebus? Private. For the moment. Would you just mind having a look around with my doctor and Osama? I just need to talk to my bodyguard and my security for the moment. I need to know if the ship needs some extra protection.
Very well, Captain. Although, I must tell you something. The shattered pod in that room, the occupant did not go far.
Shit.
Do you know what it was?
I can but wager a guess of the loosest kind. I know not fully the truth of what my eyes behold when I look upon it.
You did say you'd seen things. I forgot about that.
Monstrous things.
I looked down at the parchment with the child. So there's a living creature here that you think maybe caused this, that's still here.
Not living, my captain.
Okay.
Something dead that's walking around.
Still inside. They've not left. Alright. Alright, we may be being a bit too loud and okay. Just the one.
It lies in the observatory.
Alright, Azama.
You know where it is then?
Osama, get your crossbow out, we're gonna need it. Erebus, maybe do what you do best. Keep to the shadows as much as possible. Azana, do you want to keep to the back?
No. Osama does not shoot herself in the foot drawing a crossbow.
Oh, thank God. That rapier any good with it?
As I've explained, Captain, I am more of a functionary than an investigator of any merit, but...
Don't worry, lad, we'll try and make sure you don't have to use it. How have you seen this and gotten away?
It appears to be lying still. It does not breathe.
Alright.
I admit that I was overcome by a nervous impulse and fled the room.
If it's anything like what we dealt with before, I'm understanding. They were doing experiments here last time. It was
Conscious.
It had all gone wrong. We helped them sort it out, but if they were carrying on, or if they did something additional to it.
Didn't they say they was going to stop?
They did. That's part of the conversation I want to have with you. You're not going to understand what I'm going to say anyway, so I spoke to someone the last time we came here. Do you remember? I was convinced someone we knew was involved.
Right.
Since I told them that, I also told them about the people that were involved and where they were from. I told them tattoo, certain affiliations, and I told them the Nexus Laboratory. And suddenly those same people are telling me they're delayed. I don't want to say that I'm suspecting again, but it seems like a bit of a coincidence. All right, I say we go. We look. You lead the way. We'll find this body. We'll have a look. We'll see if there's any danger anymore, and we need to find out what happened here. Not only to get paid, but to put the doctors at rest. We owe them that much. Are you willing to lead ahead, or would you rather we keep you sort of in the middle? You can direct us and...
No, I'm quite willing. And I falteringly draw my rapier with a little shiver.
I put my hand out on your hand. I'm like, it's all right. We got you.
Yes, Captain.
Keep the intent.
Did you want me to take a look first?
I want you to stay close.
I'm going to approach the observatory where this strange, lumpen, unnatural figure has been last spotted by Ferris.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of you follow Ferris down the corridor, passing the open doorways to the synthesis chamber and the control room. You're seeing a similar sight of basically everything being upturned and rifled through. Anywhere that you do see what looks like it could be any trace of paperwork has been again just burnt to ash. As you approach the observatory, in there is absolutely signs of carnage. In the middle of the room, you do see slumped to the ground, covered in multiple lacerations, the same mutated form of Dr. Haig that you had previously encountered and subdued. And there is a obviously fairly hefty pool of blood around the unmoving form, but there are also blood sprays and spatters sort of dotted around the room, spraying across walls. There is actually both of you make a perception check, please. Thank you.
Natural 1. That's a 6 total. Let's ignore the natural 1.
15.
15. Ferris, do you want to make one as well, just in case there's anything you missed previously?
Well, firstly, what you hear would be Ferris's rapier clattering to the ground. As they turn, powerless to stop themselves from turning a terrible pale shade. That is a 13.
15 was that?
Yes.
Yeah. And with a natural 1, Sparrow.
I need to get rid of this curse.
Yeah. Strolling into the middle of the observatory, straight onto the very kind of hefty blood pool that, despite being there for several days, hasn't fully dried up or anything yet. And yeah, Sparrow just head over feet, just straight into this puddle of like coagulated blood in the middle of the room.
Sake, just
I'll crouch down next to him and be like,
fuck off, Erebus, I'll stab you again.
you need to get better boots.
Ferris with a 13, very much not really seeing anything that you haven't seen the first time around. Obviously, signs of a struggle in here, signs of multiple individuals as part of that. With a 15, Erebus, in addition to all of this, you actually see as a cloud just parts in the sky and just the a kind of momentary sort of brightening of the light from the iridescence above illuminates a patch on the wall where it looks like about sort of 15, maybe even 20 feet up on the one wall, there is an heavy impact spatter of blood there, almost as if during all of this commotion someone got basically just lobbed against the wall full force.
Can I track down to the floor from there? Do I see anything there?
With a 15, I would say that there is a kind of matching secondary spatter from presumably something hitting that and then hitting the ground underneath. No sign of a body, though, just these various blood trails.
Oh, fuck me. All right, lad, it's all right. Just take a breath. I like
At
this
the
fucking coat.
spattering of this gore,
Ugh.
you start hearing a dry heave.
All right,
coming
Azanis,
on-
deal with that. Deal with that. Deal with that. All right. Okay.
I can offer you an olive.
They're very, very nice olives.
They are.
Just.
Yeah, they are.
Meanwhile, Azanis, have you got a spare vial of something? I just want a sample of this blood, if I can have it. Specifically his, and I point to the body.
I mean, I don't carry any empty vials with me habitually. She kind of pulls out a health potion. She goes, I can discard this.
Oh, that's a bit
No,
bloody precious.
don't do that. And Ferris is going to reach into his satchel. Here.
Much obliged, thank you. I scoop up as much of the blood as I can into that. I'm like, all right, that's all right. I put that to one side. We stopped this. Why is he? There's no way he had another fucking accident. Like, it looks like he did, but what the hell are they doing?
Is Dr. Haig, whatever, is moving, or is it just completely still? Does it look?
Yeah,
dead?
he is very much still. The body is cold. There is no sign of life at all from this.
Can I look around the room and just see if there's any clues whatsoever, like anything left of? Obviously, there were other victims in here. Is there anything remaining of them, like, at all?
Make an investigation check.
I'm not that dice. Yes, Simon, I need more dice. Chat's being disrespectful again, Rob. Okay. Investigation, that is a 12.
12. No, you don't see any, apart from the blood spatters here and there, you don't see any further traces of like anything dropped by people being in here. Any like dismembered body parts or anything like that. It does very much seem like whoever it was who was in here, in addition to Dr. Dr. Livia and Dr. Haig, took every trace of themselves with them.
All right, we're getting paid to just find out what happened. We've found out what's happened.
If Dr. Haig is dead, what killed him?
Looks like a lot of other people who are now gone, but did they find him like this or did they make him like this? Do you think someone came here and occupied the place? Maybe forced them into this again? Because one accident is an accident. Doing this again is... I go back to the incubation room where the glass is broken.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of tap you on the back as I go. It's like, it's all right, lad, we'll be out of here soon.
There's one more thing that I feel I'm compelled to tell you.
Anything you can tell me.
That is, judging by my investigation conducted in the moments before you arrived, it seems that every trace of research here has been put to the torch.
Or taken away. I'll be candid with you. This creature and this place does commissions for the highest bidder. This is a place where someone will ask for something specific. When we came last time, there'd been a commission to create enhancements for people, and this, and I couldn't start to hate. They'd had an accident, and this creature is what came of it. It's supposed to be a super soldier serum almost. It was pirates commissioned it, and if they got wind of what we did to stop it, maybe they came back, maybe they oversaw it happening again, and maybe they decided that if Dr. Haig had succumbed before, maybe he was the best person to test it on.
There are many nations, many parties who would vie for such a foul thing.
I look at the parchment. she had this. If they did do this, what better leverage than a daughter? And I like put the parchment down on the floor between us.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna make someone do something for you that they're not willing to do, you have leverage. Stormbreakers. That's the people who did this. At least I hope that's the people who did this.
Would make sense.
Why now, though? That job was already posted at Frosthome before I met Uncle Liam, wasn't it? Because we went the day after.
Yes.
The day I met. Okay, good. Sorry, Sparrow's doing the mental, thing like, can't be Uncle Liam, it can't be. All right. So we can't do anything for them, but if the pirates have still got this girl, maybe we can do something for her. All right, we know what happened here now. We need to find clues as to who did this and where they left. I suppose the way to start is, how long ago did they leave? Azanis, can you give me a date on these bodies?
No.
She cannot.
Okay.
Can
I?
She sort of leaning over and inspecting Dr. Hagen, just says, I wouldn't even know where to begin with a corpse such as this one.
Then Dr. Olivia, maybe a little bit more generic body.
I shall go and take a look. And she
What about you?
heads off back to the office.
Ferris, have you got any expertise in this? Can you give me a timeline at all?
Do you want to make a medicine check?
I will.
Could I assist?
Yeah. Well, you can either you can either assist or make your own, your choice.
It's probably good if
I
you
have
do.
rolled a no.
Yeah.
It's a natural one.
Yeah, are you assisting then?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So advantage
I'll
on the rolls. So.
Okay.
It's only a 6.
The
The boys
Yeah, I'm just
cruising.
making you look at it again. Like, look further. Just, get right on in there.
give it a sniff. Just
Yeah,
sort of
lift that up. That's fine. It'll come off. It's fine.
He has a lavender water-infused handkerchief pressed to his mouth
Oh,
when
bless.
he's making this inspection.
You've not seen many dead bodies before, have you?
Sir, I must repeat that I am an archivist.
Yeah, I was saying,
Primarily.
I'm giving you inspiration for
Yeah.
the infused handkerchief. That was beautiful.
The fact that I am here is because my betters have refused the walk and the tedium of the journey.
Well, hang around us long enough, you'll get used to it.
I'm greatly honoured that you would consider having me aboard.
Well, you're not going anywhere yet, are you? Because we're in the middle of nowhere.
How did you get here?
I came by the usual route. Airship from the Glimmerbrook, a private vessel.
Did we see another vessel docked?
You didn't see anything docked by where you guys are.
There was a climb, a long walk.
Aye, there is.
Are they waiting for you?
No.
Then you need a ship back. All right, you're very welcome aboard.
I do not make good tea, but perhaps my company is fair.
I mean, we've got
We've
space.
got a crew member that makes amazing coffee.
No, don't. Oh, this is not the time for
I
this
won't
conversation.
trouble your stores, Captain, I assure you. It's just a cot.
It's no trouble. We'll deal with this. We'll get you back. All right, Azanis, do we have a date?
Azanis is headed off, and you catch up with her again, inspecting the body of Dr. Olivia. She just turns back to you and says, I'm afraid not, Captain. I think because the doors to this building were left ajar, the frigid conditions have preserved the bodies in a way that makes any kind of timeline of mortality difficult to ascertain, I'm afraid. I would say a few weeks at the very least, but it's difficult to...
So from when?
to be any more precise.
All right. We need to go through what's left, see if we can find any clues about this, who was here, why they were here. If this is what I'm suspecting, I could be jumping to conclusions on this, but I don't understand any other reason why she would have this on her, if not to ask someone for help.
So maybe...
From what I know, these pirates are not ones you want to tangle with, and taking a child to do this would be child's play to him.
It is the one detail here that remains unburned.
All right, we spread out. We look in the rooms we haven't looked into. I don't expect us to find anything else. Anything at all. Yeah, we've just got to... If there's someone else involved in this, we need to find out.
Okay, to save an awful lot of repeat dice rolling, do you two want to just make an investigation check each for basically a search of the entire facility?
Same again for me. It's 12.
12, okay.
Investigation 0 modifier. What's that is? So 9.
Oh, same.
Oh. So
No.
together it's 18, yeah?
Can I assist them? Because I've already had a brief look around, haven't I?
You know, I'd allow it because it's not something that you push for time on, so you can be taking the time.
So we get
Yeah,
another...
so- yeah.
I'm going to assist the captain.
Oh, much, much better. Okay, that is a 21.
Okay. So having a very thorough search around, you do find, again, pretty much every room that you go through, furniture tossed, paperwork destroyed. You do actually find, going through a bit more thoroughly in Dr. Livia's office, that there are some personal correspondence in there which don't seem to have been destroyed, seemed either potentially overlooked or maybe just not seen as worth tossing onto the fire. There are also on the wall there are sort of 8 pigeonholes where you have seen the first time you came around where their sending stones are kept for communication with various facilities, contact to the outside world. You do find 7 of the sending stones kind of scattered around in corners of the room, like they've just been sort of tossed aside as well. And especially with that 21, you would find in the storage room, the one that's closest to yourself on the map, while it looks like the crates in there have been sort of torn through and anything of immediate value has been taken, there are like rations, food supplies, things like that, which could be used to restock the ship if you were to carry them back with you. And a few arcane components, which, while not particularly valuable for purposes of like selling them on to the next place that you make port, probably could be of use to Thalon, and might warrant a discount on your next enchantment from him if you take a bit of stuff back with you. But yeah, aside from that, it seems the vibe that you get very much is that this entire place has just been tossed, valuables taken, and anything to do with any paperwork to do with actual research destroyed.
I do skim through the correspondence just to see if there's any mention of the child.
Yeah, the correspondence are mostly from a Tamara Haig in Indrabor in the Arcanum, and they seem to be updates on Dr. Livia and Dr. Jameson's daughter. They speak of how well she's doing, how much she misses her parents. She mentions that the automaton they bought is useful around the apartment and keeps her out of trouble, but is no substitute for a present family. The last letter sort of rifling through you can see is dated 7th of Aerilis, and it mentions how much she's looking forward to seeing both of them come home to visit in a few weeks.
Okay.
And amongst them there are some like child's drawings of a grey-skinned woman, fair-skinned man, little girl in between, lots of hearts sort of drawn all over it.
She might be safe and far away.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I don't know though. We need to investigate this a little bit more. Erebor, we don't have the map on board, do we? How far away is
Indrabor would be a solid few days. I think, pulling from memory, I think at least a week's travel.
We need to find out if she's safe before we put this to bed. This doesn't feel right. Not when we know who's involved in this. None of it makes sense. Alright. There's nothing we can do here.
If I may make a suggestion, Captain, a bit of a grim one, I'm aware, but I know we obviously don't have your brother with us, but perhaps
Yeah, alright.
perhaps Kilena on your uncle's ship may have some sort of speak with dead.
It's
ability.
possible she looks the sort, if I'm honest. They're going to be here in 3 days.
Well, you don't know when they're. All that you know
She
is
said-
they've been.
They've been adrift for 3 days. Alright, we need to linger here as long as we can.
Maybe send word, speak to them, find out.
I have no way of sending word. Unless I message Flint and then Flint can message my uncle. I have no real way of getting in touch. The frost will keep the bodies. We'll stay. We'll stay. We've got time.
I was thinking more we take Dr. Olivia's body with us.
I don't really want a corpse on the ship, especially if we're gonna linger for a few days.
As grim as it sounds, do we need the whole body?
Oh, no, we don't, but I'm not about to. I mean. Alright. Alright. I stride forward with my sword. I'm like, you might want to look away, Ferris.
Okay.
And I go for the head.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to make an attack roll. You're removing the head from a body. It's. Tell you what, make one attack roll just to see how clean of a job you do.
Oh no,
Can
really?
Can I assist in any way?
No.
Please don't do American Queen of
not with
Scots.
this.
Please don't do American Queen of Scots. Oh shit. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Well, it's a 9.
It's right. It's a dead body. It's not like.
I know, but
Yeah.
she flinches every miss.
No,
it's like,
it was pretty much going to be a case of.
Advantage because it's prone.
It was.
Yeah, she's not exactly fighting
No,
back.
It was pretty much just going to be a case of, for the love of God, don't roll a natural one.
I think it's just, oh god.
So yeah.
So I just hack. I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. So you.
Look away, Ferris. This is. Oh, the noises.
Okay.
Trust me,
Let's try
Captain,
and
I am
let's
looking
try and
away.
ease up on the gore a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you do manage to kind of quite cleanly remove the head.
Okay.
You obviously have your bag of holding.
I do. It goes
to,
straight in there, and I'm
yeah.
like, I remember what else is in there, and I'm like, oh, I need to clean that out. All right, back to the ship then. We can't do anything here. On the way out, Erebus, can you do pretty much a check? Let's see if there's any other tracks. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. I need a fucking drink after this.
Could we, before putting the head in the bag of holding, actually get some sheets off a bed or something?
Yeah,
Put it
yeah,
in,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Because otherwise, yeah.
Yes.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. You wrap the head. Yeah.
Sparrow's covered in blood anyway.
Yeah. You are kind of currently sort of head to toe, like on just on one side, just in the congealed blood from the observatory floor.
Oh, this is a fucking mess.
I'll do a perimeter check then. I'll check around, look for like tracks, listen out for anything.
Excuse me.
Whatever.
Yeah, make an investigation check on the way out.
Investigation.
I'm gonna have to nip
can't it be
something. I'm
something
very
else?
sorry. It's the coffee.
Does it have to? Oh, it's gone all over there. Does it have to be investigation?
Yes, because you're investigating.
It is. Oh, that's a 5.
5.
There's a lot of snow.
Yeah. A lot of snow at this point. Even the faint set of footprints that you followed in, those have been sort of snowed over at this point. So
There's footprints. Oh, they're mine.
yeah.
Can I have a quick look at the library that's been burned out, just for
Absolutely.
the faintest traces of anything that might remain of utility?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Oh, Mother Hubbard.
Just get them out of
Nice,
the
love
way
it.
whilst they're not very useful.
Oof. Okay. I will be completely honest. I hadn't expected anyone to have a really successful investigation check of the library. So I will say that you do kind of find a couple of sheets here and there that have escaped unburned, and you sort of add them to your inventory. I will DM you on Discord. I'll send you a message, a thing on Discord later as to what you actually found there. So I have, rather than making up something on the fly. And, yeah.
Are you about to be saying?
Yeah, it's your fault.
Why?
Yeah, you have to go and sit on you there.
Oh, okay.
I natural 20'd the library.
Oh.
So now I have to think of something that survived the fire.
Everything survived the fire, including a manifesto of the pirates' intentions.
Like, this is the moment when you realise it's actually all an illusion. The library's still intact, but someone has just cast a spell to make it look like it's burned.
I didn't even think of that, but it's not like that hasn't happened recently, Rob.
But any kind of illusionary spells, unless we're talking like stupid high level, wouldn't be like a full sensory thing anyway. It's like you are absolutely getting the tactile, the odors. It's very much burnt out. So you are making your way back to the Endeavour.
As we step outside, the minute Sparrow is standing out with the snowdrift, she just starts to control water, and little flins come floating around, and they're all just like cleaning off her coat as she's walking. She's just like, this is fucking disgusting. It's like,
I'll allow it. I mean, it's not as effective as prestidigitation, so
they're just like
not
scraping as much off as
it's
possible.
not getting everything out.
No,
but it's
she's
at
gonna have
least
to
getting off
boil this coat.
Yeah, it's getting off the worst of it.
Yeah, she does actually take the coat off as she's like going as well, and as she does, you'd probably notice there's a very ugly, very messy scar going like down her chest. So obviously something very, very heavy went through her at some point.
It's terribly cold, Captain.
I'd offer you my coat, but it's you can have it. It's got a bit of blood on it. It's a little bit.
Okay, I gently accept this mantle of the coat.
Right.
My grandmother says that I look too young for the other one, so...
Well, as I said, you're very welcome on the ship. We'll get you in, we'll get you warm. We've got accommodation, whatever you need. It might be close quarters. We've only got heating in a few places on the ship at the moment, but it's comfortable.
Are you quite sure?
I'm very sure. I'm not about to abandon you here after what you've just seen.
It is a vessel of such grandeur.
I would not. But it's home at this point. And as you're approaching the ship, you will sort of see it's single mast, sort of quite small vessel for a Skyfarer ship. There is a figurehead of an open book on the front of the ship.
Do I recognise this ship?
I would say probably no, purely because of the fact that while there would be things like ship's registries, they would generally just be more kind of factual descriptions of like length, birth, etc., rather than any sort of visual representations of them. So I would say that you wouldn't have seen any kind of rendition of the ship.
Then what is her name?
This is the Twilight Endeavour.
Do I recognise the name?
Make a history check.
Yes.
It's like the biggest dice tray in the world, isn't it?
It's so good though. It's just like you just want an excuse to just pat the table. Like,
That's an
it's
18
okay.
from Paris.
With an 18, it absolutely rings a bell. Most likely from the fact that it was the ship that sort of assisted the Nexus Lab in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
As we're walking off, and just see a local then.
No, not to this place.
So it seems very bad. Did you do something wrong that they dumped you here and made you investigate this?
That's
It doesn't.
a story for another time, I think.
Or a story over a drink.
And he holds his coat closer. I would not say no to that.
All right then, lads. We'll get you aboard. We'll get you settled. Is Erebus catching up with us as we're getting onto the ship?
I'd assume so. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming you've been travelling as a group. So
All right, let's get aboard. Let's get warm.
yeah. So as you approach the ship, you would see Ferris at the towards the end of the gangplank. There is a sort of fairly tall female figure, long dark maroon coat, middle-ish grey skin, short dark grey hair with sort of pinkish tips to it. It is an Edgenazi woman, probably in her mid-40s, and she just seems to be sort of patrolling the deck a little bit as the party approaches, and as you come up the gangplank, she does turn to the group. She goes, "Oh, Captain, welcome.
New.
Okay, who's the new face?"
This is Rahija Jolt. She is my first mate. She's a little bit abrupt, a little bit. Don't worry, she treats everyone like that. It's a term of endearment if she's mean to you. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm a fucking ray of sunshine.
I'm terribly honoured. My name's Ferris Maris.
She kind of looks at your hand for a moment and then reaches out and shakes. Right, welcome aboard the Endeavour then. Great, we're picking up strays again now.
Look, they've been dumped here and they've been seeing a lot of shit they shouldn't have seen. So we're going to be a bit cordial about it for a moment. We're going to linger and
fine,
we're going
I
to
can
put
be
them
cordial.
aboard. I'm sure. Okay.
Before I take the last step aboard, I'm just going to knock on wood 3 times. Silver Spire's superstition.
Inside check.
Captain, you have that look in your eyes again.
Things I've never seen. I'm a suspicious person.
I'll allow it, but I am going to start getting a bit stringent on insight checking literally everything that character
No
is
problem.
doing, because that is going to get old.
Yeah, no problem. 11.
Yeah, seems to just be a superstitious
Alright.
sort of personal.
On this, I am as dull as rust. If my superstitions bother you, then
No.
you must understand that life in the archives is not an exciting one.
Well, it's about to get a little bit more exciting, lad. I'll take a bit of luck if that's what you're putting into my ship. I'll try not to be jumpy.
We need all the luck we can get.
Don't we just?
It'd be, as you're sort of milling on the main deck for a moment, the door to the galley opens up, and the figure of Felon walks through. You see a dwarvish man. With the age that dwarves live to, it's difficult to kind of gauge, like exactly age-wise, but certainly he's like middle-aged, kind of heavy dark brown beard tied into braids, hair pulled back, tied up sort of neatly, wearing sort of very plain clothes and the heavily stained apron of the ship's cook, and he kind of comes out with a tray of 4 sort of steaming cups of coffee.
Felon?
Welcome back. Oh, hello. Sorry. Wasn't expecting an extra. I can go get I've only got enough for the 4 of you. I can.
What coffee?
Yeah, what coffee?
Black.
No, I mean, is it the Jabberwock coffee?
Oh no, I can put some of that on.
No. This will be absolutely fine. I'll forgo the coffee for a moment. Coffee, Ferris.
Just nothing from Ferris as he looks on this tray. I'm afraid that my constitution has failed me.
Something stronger, we did say. Or would you prefer just to have a moment to yourself?
A moment to myself. Yes, Captain, that sounds... You are most considerate.
I'm trying to be. All right, I'm going to suggest you go into the infirmary. It's warm. It's there's beds in there if you want to lie down for a moment, and whatever you need.
If you don't mind, I would most appreciate washing some of this grime off.
We do have a bath. We do have I need to do the same, but you are more than welcome to use that first. I have to talk to my first mate. So if you... Erebus, would you escort our guest to the bath?
Yeah, so follow me. I would lead.
Yeah. Felon, could you send down something strong? What, you got any whiskey or anything in there?
You've got
Brandy?
We definitely got some rum. We know we've still got...
Do you know what? Rum, I'll have some of that, and I'm sure they'll have some of that.
Okay, do you want the rum in the coffee
Oh, I
or
will.
rum instead of the coffee?
Ferris, up to you. What would you like? He's at your service.
Again, there's
I'll
this
just
blank
leave you the
stares.
bottle and you can make your
pass the
own
gun.
decisions.
All right.
I'll go and do the... Right.
All right, I pass the bottle to you. And I'm just like, there you go. I'll grab some more from him. That is yours. Whole bottle if you need it.
Yeah, Azarnish grabs one and starts heading towards the back to the infirmary. The Sama gets one and sort of huddles over it and starts heading back down to the quartermaster's office.
Your kindness strengthens me, Captain.
All right, well, you seem a bit shook up.
If you need somebody to talk to, Zarnis is a great counsellor.
She is.
Then I will take this bottle, but why not a toast to our new friendship?
I'll take any excuse.
Okay.
Here's to...
Please, if you'll allow me, there is a toast that we say in the Silver Spires.
I'll learn it. Go for it.
May the chasms that divide us be healed, and the skies that unite us broaden. And I'm going to pour a little bit of rum into the captain's coffee.
Thank you.
And
I'll
of
have some of that if it's been offered around.
Of course.
Yep.
And I will myself, I think, retire to the bath.
All right, Erebus, show me the way.
All right.
I drink to it and I salute you with the coffee cup and I'm like, if you feel like having a chat, Captain Cameron through there. Make him feel at home, Erebus.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Erebus, you lead Ferris down. There's a set of steps in the middle of the main deck which lead down into what is basically the ship's cargo hold, at the front of which there is the quartermaster's office and ship stores, and towards the back there is a door to the ship's drive core room, which as you two come down the stairs, the door opens up and you see the short gnomish form of the ship's bosun, Lexi. She's got sort of a slight tan to her skin, very typical sort of gnomish size. She's about 2.5 foot tall, very stockily built. She's like a little bitty Karlak, and she's dressed kind of shortish brown hair in a bit of a messy bob, wearing sort of dungarees, quite heavily oil stained, and she just kind of comes doddering out as you come down. Oh, you're back, man. Oh, hello. Sorry, I wasn't expecting. Hi, I'm Lexi. It's very, very nice to meet you.
Mr. Ferris, Morris, junior investigator.
Oh, that sounds very fancy.
Yes, I'm afraid it is a merit beyond my deserving. Your captain has been most kind to welcome me to your ship.
Oh, that's lovely. Welcome. But I've only been here a couple of weeks myself. It's a very nice ship, though. Everyone's really nice.
In that case, we ought to drink to the friendship. I should be aboard your vessel for a little while, at least.
Oh, well, lovely.
Captain and his kind crew have given me this bottle.
Oh, well, absolutely. Always happy to have a little wee nip.
In these cold climes, why not?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Offer.
I was sorry. I just heard you coming downstairs. I thought maybe the captain was back, so
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I'll see. We'll run into you a little bit later. And yet from there you continue on down to the lower deck where there are like rows of the crew's individual cabins running either side of the length of the ship, and Erebus leads you towards the front where the sort of washroom is, and I'm assuming leads Ferris to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Erebus, is there hot water as well as cold?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever established that. have we?
There
I
is.
wouldn't-
There is. It's a bath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ship
it's a
does
bath.
have hot water.
This is a ship of marvels.
Yeah, it's definitely been on worse ships travelling around, so it's home for me.
Where does this water come from?
The tap.
I suppose if one followed the pipes, one could find the source of the water. It is an interesting vessel. Very much so. The crew is kind, warm.
Yeah, even the captain's warmed up. So, yeah. The captain and I have had our differences, but she's okay.
Kind enough to offer a stranger a bottle. It will be nice consolation for when I reach Silver Spires and am returned to my duties as archivist, I suppose.
Well, we'll keep you as safe as we can, and please, if you do find anything else about this, let us know as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the journey. If you need anything, just get one of us. So I'll leave you to have your bath. Should I get somebody to clean your clothes or
No, that would be too much to ask, truly. I will wash the memories of that place from myself with gratitude.
Okay, so you leave Ferris to it. Meanwhile, as Erebus and Ferris were heading down to the bowels of the ship, Lexi comes up the stairs. What? Hey, Captain.
I think Sparrow is like still on deck, and she's got more of the snowdrift, and she just. I know.
A little bit sticky.
and she's literally just got snow again. She's got the little flins going around her. She's just like scrubbing her face with snow, and it's like, it's fine. I'll have a proper bath in a minute. It's not pretty in there, Lexi. It is not pretty.
No.
Do you have something to report?
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say. I've been working on trying to keep the water collectors de-iced.
Yeah.
So,
how's it going?
Not well. I'll be honest, I'm not really that good with things with moving parts. I'm normally better at, fixing fences, that kind of thing.
Right.
But we've still got water flow inside the ship. That's something that the internal pipes hasn't frozen. But
so we're working on what we've already got stored as opposed to what we're taking in.
Pretty much, at least until we get somewhere a bit warm. Oh, we've still got a fair few days worth.
All right, that's fine.
We're not in any danger of running out, but
all right.
Yeah, I don't know if you might have to. Depending on how long we spend around the spires, we might have to start, putting shower rations on folks or something. I don't know.
That's if we're here more than a day, we'll do that. I'm waiting on my uncle's ship, and I think we need to wait on that before we do anything else for the moment. Thank you, Lexi.
All right.
Cool. All right. I go over to Rahija, like snow wet and just like, ugh. So, what do you think of my guest?
Well, I mean, you know me. I'm not sure which absolute bright spark decided to let them off their desk and out into the wild. But
same one that let Visama off, I think. But look how she's turning out. She's thriving.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair point.
It is.
I mean, he's in the mountains and he's still alive, so there's something to be said for that much at least.
There is. Well, we'll see what they need, where they need to go, and I mean, it sounds like the people who we're working for is a bit shitty. So we'll see where things go. Anything else to report while we're gone?
Not really. Lots of snow. Yeah.
It's the
Mountains,
20th.
snow. No, it is the 26th.
We have 2 days. All right, in your opinion then, we've technically completed the job. There might be a little bit more to it, but we need to claim the job in 2 days. Do we go now and get the job complete and then come back from my uncle's ship? Or do we wait around? Or I can ask for an extension, but I did that on the last job.
So what's actually happened then?
They're all dead, is what's happened. It's been ransacked, they're all dead.
Oh, great.
Yeah. The job is only to find out what's happened, but I like to show her the picture of the parchment. I have my suspicions. I think maybe this is piracy. The last job was the Stormbreakers. They commissioned this place to do something, and honestly, it looks like it's been doing it again. The girl in the picture, that was on one of the bodies. She was holding on to it. No reason you hold on to that unless you want someone to find it, especially in your last moments.
Well, I don't know. I mean, in your last moments, I think reaching for a picture of your family is not entirely...
This is why maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. I need to talk to my uncle. I don't know if we can consider the job done or not, but we've got 2 days to get paid or not. And the ship's coffers are a little bit low. Do we go claim the job, or do we try and find out if there's anything else we need to do for it? I'm inclined to claim the job and come back. At any rate, we can carry on investigating on our own. We've got nothing else pressing.
I mean, this is your call. Might be worth using your old sending stone, getting in touch with Captain Galewind, let him know.
This is the second time I've asked for an extension, though. And I'm not entirely sure he'll let me have it this time.
Yeah, and I'm not necessarily saying extension, but maybe just let him know
what's happening.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. Just spoken to Lexi. We've got maybe a few days left before we run out of hot water, or water in general.
Good to know.
Water to drink, plenty around. Can do that easy enough. Water to bathe, that's something else entirely. I can manipulate fire, but not that much. Not enough to heat a bath if someone needs it. So 2 days. If we're still here, we're going to put rations on.
Look, I'll be honest. I've gone longer without a hot shower. As long as we've got water for coffee, I'm good.
I don't think anyone's mind a little bit of smell. It's all good. Okay, I'll go in. I'll speak to the captain. So yeah, I'm going to go into the captain's cabin and pick up the sending stone.
Okay. What do you say, Danka?
Captain Sparrow Verinder of the Twilight Endeavour at the Nexus Laboratory job. Found the reason for the deaths. Investigating further. Can there be an extension on claiming the payment? Yep.
Yeah, there's a short pause, maybe about sort of 5 minutes or so, before you just hear back. Understood. Endeavour, thank you for the update. We'll respond tomorrow with instructions.
Then I'm going to pick up the sending stone to Flynn. And I'm going to say, Flynn, I hope you're well. Can you message Navareth? Ask if they are moving yet.
Hi, Sparrow. It's Flynn. Orwick. Your brother. I used to be on the ship with you. I can... Found your sister. Peace out.
It's what a date, Flynn. Okay. All right. I just kind of sit back on the desk and then just kind of sip my rum coffee.
Okay.
Is Marin about, or is she not in the captain's cabin.
I'd say Maren would be in the captain's cabin. Yeah, she hasn't got much to be doing at the moment.
Yeah, I'd be
so
like, don't
it's
come near
likely
me.
that-
I'm covered in blood. It's not mine. It's someone else's. It's a mess. I'm going to take a bath in a minute. There's someone else in there.
It's like it's all in your.
I know.
Oh.
I'm trying my best. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I strip off like the scarf goes down, the open corset comes down. I'm just kind of like,
no offense. Just try not to put your head on the pillow.
I'm not going to go near the bed. It's fine. It's like I'm not even going to go near anything else. Borealis, stop licking the blood off me. Just yeah. So I'm just there, just like linen shirt and just trousers, barefoot, and everything is just like I'm just going to jump in the bath like this. This will be fine.
Okay. So while Left Field is cleaning up in the shower and Sparrow is just trying to scrape as much of the muck off in the cabin, Erebus, what are you up to?
I don't think he feels any, like, no disrespect to Ferris, but no real threat.
Yeah.
Because they seem really, like, actually genuine. So he doesn't feel like they are from the Crimson Eclipse or anything like that. So he's like, okay, I think we're safe. So he'll just maybe just do a wander of the ship, look for, check in on everyone.
Okay. Now, what I will say is, I know I did say in advance that we weren't going to be having our customary break because of it being a shorter session. However, I absolutely desperately need to pee, so we are going to have just a quick 5-minute break, just to step away from the table, stretch our legs, use the bathroom, and then we will be right back. So don't go anywhere, gang.
Do you wanna pass?
Okay, and we are back. Just before we had our very quick break there, everyone is getting sort of cleaned up back after the arrival back at the Nexus Lab. Back from the Nexus Lab. So Sparrow, you're there just in your cabin, just trying to get cleaned off, and Marin's just like, just wait. Let's just wait. Stay like, don't move.
I freeze.
And she heads out of the cabin and comes back a few minutes later with just like a pail of water that she's just brought up from downstairs. Like,
all right, on
okay,
my head. Just okay.
But I'm not going to just empty it over your head.
Well, I didn't know what you were intending to do with that.
And she just kind of grabs a cloth and is just
Oh, all right, fine.
just trying to clean you up as best as she can. What am I going to do with you?
I mean, it's fine. It's great. It would have been hilarious if my uncle's ship turned up and I'm just standing there covered in fucking blood, wouldn't it?
It would have been a conversation starter.
It definitely would. It's the coin. It's the coin that I know you held it, and it turns out the curse didn't go to you because it was already attuned to me. And I don't know. I feel like maybe I should keep hold of the curse because I can handle it, as opposed to like making it so it'll transfer to the next person who holds the coins. I can do this. It's fine. I can handle this.
I would say as well, because you've just jogged my memory, the entire time that you were in the Nexus Lab with the talk active, there was never any register of any coins apart from the ones on your person.
It's never that easy, is it? What would you say if I just spoke to Aga? Like, are you comfortable with that? Me having a private conversation with her?
Of course. Why would I not be?
I don't. It's complicated. Exes versus what we are.
People date each other and then they stop dating each other. That
I know.
is a perfectly normal thing.
But we're still fairly new, and I just don't know. I don't know if you're the jealous type at all. I suppose we've never really had that conversation.
And not particularly.
All right, because if you were uncomfortable with it, I can just not have a private conversation with her.
No, you do what you need to do. It's fine.
Okay, great. You can avenge me if she kills me, though. I'd like a little bit of pissed off vengeance if she smears your girlfriend across the ship.
Oh, don't worry. If anything happens to you, she's got to answer to me. I'm going to do my fisticuff noodle arms at her.
She won't stand a chance, lass. I give her a kiss. I'm like, oh, sorry, blood. I didn't. No,
oh, it got in my mouth. Get some of the water and it's just.
Sorry, that was very ill done.
No.
There's a guest on the ship.
She kind of points at the blood.
No, I didn't kill them. It's fine. This is from someone who's already dead in the Nexus Lab. No, we've got a guest on the ship. The name's Ferris Morris. I will get it right. Just make them feel welcome. They're a little bit shaken up by what's been happening, so they're taking a bath at the minute. It's the reason I'm standing here having a sponge bath. I will have a proper bath, I promise. I'm just letting them calm down a little bit for the moment. So they have got a bottle of rum with them, so if you find them, feel free.
Okay. So yeah, left field. You finish getting. Sorry. Ferris, you finish getting yourself cleaned up. You return to the sort of upper deck where everybody else is sort of milling around doing your things. What are we up to?
If Vasan was free, whatever, and she wanted to, I'll be doing some training with her.
Okay. I mean, would you say you would have brought back any of the supplies from the
Probably
from the lab?
We didn't. I was going to talk to Fallon about taking some carts and going with Lexi together, but I haven't had a chance yet.
Okay. So in that case, she doesn't really have much quartermaster wise to be sorting out there.
I'll continue to cordially share my bottle of rum.
Yep. Okay, so you do a bit of sparring with the Sama in the cargo hold. Ferris, yeah, you would see the footwork of basically a very experienced wielder of the blade compared to the slightly more amateurish footwork of the young quartermaster who he seems to be tutoring.
Or it would be, did you want to train with us?
No, I prefer my books and my inks. This shall be the last adventure of Ferrus Murus for a while.
Okay, the invitation's there if you want to.
Still, the work is impressive. Would you like a drink?
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a swig of that, thank you.
I offer them my rum.
Okay. Sparrow, you eventually get to a point of near cleanliness.
Yeah.
It's not they say it's not prestidigitation clean, but it's
I miss Flynn.
yeah, it'll do.
I will go down to the bath if I know it's free. Like I'll go and see if it's free.
Yeah. Bath downstairs is free for purposes of getting cleaned up.
Yeah.
Would you two both mind rolling me a d20, please?
Okay. 16.
Oh my god, an 18.
Okay.
Always fun when the DM says that.
Okay, so you continue on with your sparring with Basama for a little while. Sparrow, you finally get yourself cleaned up.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, emerge from the washroom, and as you kind of come upstairs to the cargo hold where the sparring session is going on, and Ferris is kind of quietly observing, the door to the drive room opens, and you see Lexi comes out. She's looking a little bit peaky, a little bit sweaty. Hi, Captain.
Lexi?
Sorry, excuse me. I'm just feeling a little. It's mountain air. It's a little under the weather.
Are you alright, lass?
I should. I'd be fine.
You haven't been having anything for a felon, have you? I've been talking to him about sharing his personal rations.
Well, I had a lovely breakfast from him this morning.
Oh gosh. Go see his honest.
Okay.
You're relieved of duties for today if you're feeling off.
Thank you, Captain. I'll go and see. Yeah, and she kind of quite laboriously sort of staggers her way up the stairs to the main deck.
All right, that reminds me. I need to go get some rations. Are you settling in all right?
I'm afraid whatever afflicts your member of crew has taken hold of myself also. Perhaps it is the altitude.
Oh, all right.
You mentioned a captain's cabin. Would you mind if I, for a moment, sat?
Well, we've got the infirmary. But come on, I suppose we've got conversations to be had anyway if you're up for it. But all right, follow me. Erebus, just watch the ship. Keep an eye out weather on the horizon. If the Dawnslav comes into view, I want to know immediately.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go and do that then.
All right. Yeah, I take you up.
Okay, yeah. You lead Ferris up to the captain's cabin on the top deck. As you open the door to escort them through, as soon as they do, you just hear ding, ding, ding,
Oh,
ding,
fuck.
ding, ding,
Sorry.
As Thalin's alarm spell that he weaved into the into the timbers of the ship goes off.
Oh, that's just their. Oh, fuck. How do we stop it? I didn't ask how we fucking stop it. Erebus, how do we fucking stop it?
It should.
Ding, 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 ding.
Guess he would just stop in a minute or two, would it? Or
I run up to Fallon's shop and I open the door.
I
I know, I'm risking it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you run up, you open the door, and there we go. And indeed, inside it is the interior of the Turtle's Trove.
Oh, thank fuck. Felon,
I see my enchantment seems to be functioning
how do I turn it off?
as expected.
It is. I forgot to ask her.
Although the volume seems a little low
Hello.
compared to what I intended.
Well, excellent, Felon. How about we stop it and then you can work on that and then we'll reinstate it another day. Any chance of stopping it, Felon?
And he goes on to explain that that the only way of stopping it is to either remove the party setting off the alarm from that area, or to basically strip the entire enchantment to reapply.
Oh, do you know what? Thinking about it, my uncle's crew is going to be all over this ship. So do you know what? Strip it down. I'll consider the 500 a waste. I'll reimburse the ship. We'll deal with this another day.
Very well. He starts making his way
All right.
out of the shop.
I kind of come down to you and I'm like, apologies, new alarm system. I didn't think when I put it through. He's working on it. Thalen, this is Ferris Morris.
Yeah, you see an absolutely venerable turtle. So old it's impossible to kind of even begin to gauge what sort of age he might be. Wearing sort of long, colourful mage's robes. Grandfatherly sort of smile on his face, and he just comes over and immediately begins sort of like weaving, or rather removing the enchantment weaved into the woodwork around the cabin door. And within a few moments, the bells do stop.
They were quite maddening.
Apparently they were not loud enough. I'm going to work on that. Okay, you need to sit down. Okay, I open the captain's cabin door.
Nice to... You see I think at this point, the last crew member that you haven't come across yet. It's a young water genasi woman in her early 20s. Long, sort of pale greenish turquoise hair. She's wearing a sort of very much head to toe clothing to cover against the snow, well, against the frigid climate rather. But you do kind of see where the back of the top is exposed, and there are just sort of silver, very thin silvery scars just spread all across her back and sort of upper arms. So nice to meet you. I'm Marin. So I'm the ship's light weaver. I'm guessing private. It's okay. I might go see.
Before you go, I'm Ferris. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
An honour far
Mr.
beyond
Ferris.
my station to be aboard this ship. Your captain's graced me with this rum.
She is quite lovely.
I fear that I can drink no more of it, though. Perhaps you would take it.
I will pass. Thank you. I'm not feeling particularly good at the moment. I'm going to go see Azanis.
You're not feeling well?
Not great. No. It's.
Alexi doesn't feel well, and Ferris said they don't feel well either. When did you start feeling ill last?
Maybe about sort of 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago. All right. Go see Azanis.
And she kind of makes her way out of the cabin.
I hope we're not spreading something around the ship. Please come in. We've got. You'll see as you go into the captain's cabin. There is a desk immediately sort of to your left with the bookcases behind there and just papers on the desk. There's a dining table that can sit maybe, what do we say, about 8 people?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, about 8 people sort of next to, on the right there. And then straight ahead there's a wooden partition. And there's like a little area with a sofa and chairs and a little circular rug, and then there's like a wood burner there. And I'll lead you over to sort of the sofa, and you'll see behind the wooden partition is a double bed.
I take note of everything in the room.
Okay.
I'll have a seat then. It's one of the warmer places on board. At least you can relax a little bit.
I must compliment you on your crew, Captain. They have greeted me as an honoured guest, and there is something touching about their trust.
They're a friendly bunch considering what they've been through. You're safe here among them. It's you do seem a little bit withdrawn still. So is there anything else I can do to make you feel a bit happier? I know it's not been the best day for you.
No, it's... I'm simply blown away by the routines of the ship. It makes me, after what we have seen today, appreciate how delicate peace is and how easily such routines might be instantly shattered.
I mean, I wouldn't say we've got routines on this ship. It's survival more than anything else. But we look out for each other. A crew's a family. I've always thought that.
Have a small stipend, which I might offer you as means of payment for this journey.
No, don't. Look, we're going to get paid for being here anyway. You're a person who needs a ride. You're more than welcome on my ship. You don't need to pay your way for that. I'm not about to abandon you in a place where you've just, especially with what's been going on in there. You just have to put up with waiting here with us for a while until my uncle's ship comes in. So it's the Dawn Scythe. Captain, she catches herself, she's like, Turin will be along shortly. We've got other business than here, but he may have an insight into what's going on here more than we do. He's got connections.
This is your space, then, Captain.
Well, you're welcome to share it, as long as you need. So you're
May I
learning.
sit on that chair?
Of course, help yourself.
He gestures to the captain's chair.
Maybe not that chair.
Is there something sacred about this particular chair?
I worked hard to get it. Feel free to sit anywhere else, if you like. I'm not captain in the moment, we can be friends. I'd like to get to know you a little bit less formally, if that's all right with you. I suggested to the sofa.
I go to the sofa and sit.
Okay.
You learned.
You might say that.
Any specialities?
Any specialities? A few. Throat.
Oh yes, you weren't feeling well. All right. Do you want to have a lie down? I've got some work to do, but it's warmer in here. I can get Azanis to come and see you.
A cup of tea.
A cup of tea? I can do that. Insight check. Just the fact that she's interested in the captain's chair, and I don't know, everyone on board is starting to feel a bit sick. Sparrow is suspicious about a new person coming in, and it feels like she's trying to get rid of me from my own cabin.
Make an
Okay,
insight
sorry.
check.
I think that is a 12, but let me see. 14.
14, you're not picking up particularly any duplicitous or deceptive nature of them. Okay.
You should probably go to the infirmary if you're feeling this bad, but you want to go. All right, look, I've got some water for you for the moment. I go over to the table and I pour some water and like, look, just stay here a minute. I'll go get Azanis and see if she can give you the once over, see if she's got any idea what's going on with Lexi as well. I take my little windwalk off the thing and I put him down on the captain's desk. Okay.
Yeah, you just see this little. It's about sort of a foot long, a kind of dragon-like creature with almost like pearlescent scales. They're quite commonly found, usually around the skies, sort of across the entirety of Iridica. Also, quite popularly given away, similarly to how, like at fun fairs, you can win the bag with a goldfish in it. Yeah, they're quite common sights throughout the world.
You don't have any aversion to at all, do you?
Not at all. It is a creature that I am familiar with, of course.
Well, he's a little bit crotchety, very much likes his food. He'll leave you alone if you need to just chill out for a while.
I have never owned a pet before.
They're nothing but fucking trouble, especially this one. Don't talk to him. They're like, it's not worth hearing he's a little bit of a demon inside. It's very disturbing. I made the mistake. I cast speak with animals. You don't want to know. All right, I'm going to go get you a tea and I'll talk to Azanis and get her to come and give you a once over as well. It sounds like she's pretty busy. So just stay in the warm for the moment.
Okay, you head out to head towards the galley.
Mhm.
Jeebus. While this was going on, Erebus with Basama, was there anything else you want to be doing, or just continuing on with the?
Well, the captain ordered me to keep an eye out for anything incoming. You know, whatever. So I'd have gone to the crow's nest and kept an eye out there. Don't know if Zama would wanted to come or not, or
Yeah, I'd say she would do.
Yeah,
Yeah, she just sort of sits there next to you in the crow's nest, just coat sort of furs huddled up around her, just watching the skies. This is pleasant.
Yeah, you're not used to the cold, are you?
Not particularly. Well, not this kind of cold.
Yeah, from warmer climates.
I think most places are warmer than this, to be fair.
Yeah, you're probably right. I haven't really got anything else to keep you warm.
Just your arms.
I mean, I'll take off my half cloak thing and I'll put that over her shoulders, and
Okay.
I don't know if this helped much, but
Make a insight check, please.
okay. Insight +6, so 24.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah. So as you're sort of putting the sort of extra layer around her, you do kind of see that in amongst this shivering, there is sort of sweat beading a little bit on her forehead.
So, you okay?
Yeah, I think it's just the cold. It's just feeling a bit peaky.
I'll put my hand on her forehead, mate. Is she burning off? Or...
Oh yes, yeah.
You seem unwell. Maybe you should go and see Azana's.
I'm fine. I think I just need to push through. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Oh, good.
I'll sit with you until you want to go and see Azana's. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Would I be aware of other crew members feeling like this also yet?
Yeah. I mean, you were in the hold, the cargo hold when Lexi came out and headed up. So yeah.
So, I know Lexi was feeling under the weather, so maybe there's something going around. Do you want some water or something?
Please, if that's okay.
Okay. Stay here. I'll be back in a minute, and I'll go.
Yep.
Go get her some water. But I'll drop by the infirmary first and poke my head in and let Zarnes know if she's not already aware of crew members being ill.
You head into the infirmary. You see there Lexi is sort of lying asleep in one of the cots there, just quite sort of heavily, skin glistening. Marin's lying unconscious in the next one. You see at her desk, Azani seems to just be slumped over the desk there. I would like you both to make another D20 roll, please.
No. Fuck me, no. Natural one. I need to get rid of this fucking curse.
I've got a 12.
Oh.
Oh no, someone's gonna die.
Sparrow's gonna fucking keel over. What's...
Okay, so as...
Oh, no.
Okay, so as you, Sparrow, head out of the captain's cabin and begin heading your way across the galley, you just suddenly feel a sharp pain, like in the pit of your stomach, and you just vomit onto the
Oh no.
onto the deck. You bear with me a moment. I have notes that I need to look at because it's fun.
It's fun.
Notes are fun.
It's the plague.
As you both take 11 points of poison damage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shit. Oh, fuck. Not my deck. Oh. What the fuck?
So would have Erebus would have thrown up as well, or?
I got a natural one.
Yeah, that was because of the natural one.
Yeah.
I'm fucking cursed, dude.
Yeah, but you are absolutely feeling the nausea.
Okay, I'll go over to Zarnes and see if she's okay.
Yeah, you go over to her. She is, let's say, slumped over the desk. You sort of pull her up. She is just unconscious in her chair, just sweating profusely.
I'll try and wake her. Zarnes, wake up. You okay?
Yeah, doesn't regain consciousness.
Can I pop a very, very nice olive into my mouth and eat it? Okay, so it was one hit point, wasn't it?
I think it's 2 hit points for the really nice olives.
Oh wait, I've got it literally here too.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I don't know if this will help, but I'll do cure wounds.
Okay, on the Zarnes.
On Zarnes.
Yeah. Cool. You cast Cure Wounds. You see a little bit of colour comes back into her cheeks, which were looking a bit pale, but it doesn't seem to affect the profuse sweating or anything like that. Certainly doesn't bring her back to consciousness.
Okay. Seeing Azana's like this, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go check on Fazana and make sure she's still, don't want her to fall unconscious out of the crow's nest. Yep. So I'm going to go back up there.
Okay, well, as you head out, you see Sparrow
keeled over.
Throwing up in the middle of the deck.
So don't slip on that.
What the fuck did Farron put in that coffee?
Door to the galley opens up and Felon just sort of saunters out with a steaming cup of coffee in his hand.
So Felon...
Oh, you're right there, Captain. You're not looking...
No, I'm not good, Felon. Can you see to Ferris? They're in my cabin. They need a cup of tea or something. Normal tea.
Cup of tea?
Normal tea. Everyone's a bit ill. Maybe keep your distance from a few of us who are looking a bit peaky. They're a bit peaky. Just keep your distance. Rahija. I just yell out for Rahija.
Don't hear any response.
Oh, fuck me. I get up and I'm just like, and I look up to the helm where Rahija usually is.
Yeah, she's not. you would have passed by the helm when you came out of the captain's cabin. She's not there.
All right. I walk towards you at the infirmary. It's like, Erebus.
I'm going to make my way up to the crow's nest. But I'll be with you in a minute. I'm going to go and see if Vasama's okay.
Yeah, you climb up into the crow's nest and you just see Vasama just slumped there unconscious against the ship's mast.
Is there any way I can get her down from there?
Gravity.
Oh no!
It's like, she'll be fine.
Oh, you can shadow jump. You can shadow
but
jump.
I can't take anyone
Oh
with me.
no!
It's like,
I'm gonna go to the infirmary and like be like, Azana's.
Yeah, you walk in, see the multiple unconscious members of the crew.
I sort of run over to Marin and just sort of put my hand there just to make sure she's still breathing.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Ooh.
what a way to enter the campaign.
12.
12. Seems to still be alive. With a 12, it's difficult to sort of tell, like strength of the pulse, that kind of thing.
All right. And I go over to Azana's. I'm like, Azana's, please. Azana's. Oh, fuck me, what's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna head to where, because Felon seems pretty lucid. So do I see him like heading towards Captain's cabin with like tea and stuff?
I would say by the time you left the infirmary, he hasn't come out of the galley yet. He takes his tea making seriously. He's got to boil up the water. He's got to let it steep.
I'm gonna head to the captain's cabin just to check on Ferris.
Okay. You head back across the deck to the captain's cabin. As you enter, would you care to describe the scene?
Well, the first thing you see, Sparrow, is a pair of spectacles discarded on the captain's desk, and amongst your papers, facial wax, pins, pigments. The coat you would recognise as your own because you gave it to Ferris. And the figure that you see stands behind your desk. A hand on your captain's chair.
Mm-hmm.
The voice that comes is not one that you recognise. What a charming uniform. Rigid shoulders, heroic buttons. I've been practicing your smile, Captain. What do you think? And the face is your own.
Oh, fuck me now. I draw both my swords and I'm like, and who the fuck might you be? I'm unique. I'm not one you can easily,
So that's how you hold them, is it?
I can show you closer if you like.
Before you do, maybe you could tell me how you lace your boots. Maybe you could tell me how your smile curls. And maybe you could tell me how you would say, let us signal the dawn scythe. Keep her on course. Does that sound good?
No, I'm not that fucking eloquent. And I'm going to attack.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Stop, Captain.
Why the fuck should I?
Because of something you yourself said. I believe you called it leverage.
You better have a fucking good reason why my sword is not about to go through your own throat.
I have... How many members of crew are there on this ship? 9?
I believe so.
I have 9 reasons then, my captain.
I do lower my sword. You're doing this to my crew. Who the fuck are you? I showed you kindness. Did you do this?
You did show me kindness.
And this
That is a mistake that Captain Stormwind would never have made.
Who the fuck are you? You did recognise my ship. You recognised the name. I didn't question it.
Recognized more than that, my captain. We've met, but you just don't remember me.
No, I don't.
I was wearing a different face.
Then enlighten me.
Why should I?
Because clearly you feel like you've got the upper hand here.
Feel like I have the upper hand.
Oh, you
my
certainly seem
captain?
confident.
I don't just feel it. I know it.
We'll fucking see about that, won't we?
Someone must captain this ship after you are dead. And who better than yourself?
Well, now. Are you from the Fey realm? I've met.
The opposite. I swear that by iron.
Iron Bastion.
I did tell you I was dull as rust.
And Fallon, you stopped and you wouldn't look at him while you were staring at him.
He has weathered the seasons. Who am I to disturb his peace upon this ship?
Why are you disturbing mine? Get the fuck off my
You
ship.
do not want me to leave this ship, Captain, not yet. Not before your lesson has been learned.
I don't, I'm a fast learner, but my crew, you do not fucking mess with my crew.
No, you messed with your own crew, and I shall tell you why. You sold them all on a stranger's smile. Trust is a luxury of the untested. Well, now I have tested you.
The things I've seen, I need to know there's some kindness in the world. If that doesn't start with me, then who the fuck does it start with? You're cruel enough to take that and use it against me. Why?
Cruel? No, I've been flattering. I've written your last ship log. You'll see that I have been kind to the crew. I've commended them. Their deaths, mysterious. Free of most pain. Quick. One survivor. Captain Verinda herself.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
It is consolation, my captain. I did like you.
I would like to use command from the captain's hat.
Oh, okay.
I would like to use silence simultaneously.
Oh.
Initiative roll.
Oh no, the dice. Come on, dice. Okay, that is a 13.
You have it. 9.
Okay. I would like
so
to
at this point we are
use-
in loot. I might not do strict turn by turn combat wise, but we are at least in a rough and loose initiative order between the two of you at this point. So yep. So you cast command from the captain's hat.
grovel.
Oof. Is it wisdom saving throw?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
17 on the die.
I think that makes it. Hold on.
Yeah, unless
It's a
you've
wisdom saving throw of 15.
Yeah, I was going to say unless you've got a high, like a very high
I have
negative
no modifier, but it
then-
makes it.
No.
Yeah. Grovel.
Oh, you.
Fuck me, and I attack as well. Oh no, I can't. It's your turn. Jesus.
Yeah, do you do anything in that?
Yes. During this minute of conversation, I'm going to use my words of terror. And Captain, you will find yourselves growing increasingly frightened, and you will need to roll a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me.
This isn't a charm effect, is it? Because Fey ancestry for charm, but it's not, is it?
Words of terror.
Oh, come on. Oh my god. It's not a natural one, but it's a 2 on the dice. And my wisdom is a +2, so that's a 4.
Yeah, so you just feel this overwhelming sense of dread creep through at seeing, effectively, to all intents and purposes, a mirror of yourself.
You
inflicting this
hesitate,
upon you.
Captain. fear dulls the blade.
Fuck me. You don't know what you're doing.
Strike true, if you please. You'll only ever have this chance. Oh, but you can't, can you? Because you know what I have done, what I have wrought, and what peril your crew is in.
You can't do this. Why would you do this?
I have done it.
They are not.
I've buried crews better than yours in the abyss.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you want?
What do you think I want, Captain Iridica? Everything you have.
And why would that be? What do I fucking have?
You have a ship, and you have about your person certain coins, and you have technology that we also desire.
The coins are not on me.
I'll find them. I'll have plenty of time.
What do you think you're going to achieve by this?
Much.
Such as?
A promotion, perhaps.
And what do they want with the coins? Do you not think about what that means to have them? I've seen what that means. I know what that means. No one.
It was not the coins that made your mistakes. It was you, Captain.
I've made many fucking mistakes, and one of them ended the fucking world.
Mm.
I stood there, I watched it burn. You're going to make it burn again. It's not happening.
You might have come to the conclusion, rightly so, that your crew is poisoned. It was not me who gave them the means to do it. It was you. The bottle, as soon as I boarded the ship, very generous of you, Captain, and then the bath, of course. Mr. Erebus was kind enough to show me exactly where the pipework was, although he was clueless himself about the source of the ship's water. It was only a case of working backwards from there, and you very kindly left me alone, in privacy, to do my work. You have been a most accommodating captain.
Well, my mother taught me manners, didn't she? So I'll take your head cleanly if that's any comfort to
I
you.
advise you don't do anything so rash, Captain.
Is there a way to save my crew?
If I were you, I would breathe slowly. Control your temper. The faster your heart beats, the faster you will succumb to the poison.
If any of them die?
I expect they already are.
Nephestra!
I will just interject for a moment with Erebus. While this has been going on, what have you been up to?
Well, I'm at the moment instant popcorn. I'm eating these. Erebus is was going to try and get Vasama down safely. So
Okay, make a acrobatics check at disadvantage because of the poison condition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so juicy from watching from the outside.
So acrobatics. So that's a 15.
15 is passable.
Stress eater donut.
You do manage to sort of like fireman's lift Vasama's kind of limp form, and while there are a couple of sort of near misses kind of climbing down the rigging with a full grown humanoid slung over your shoulder, you do manage to get down and get her into the infirmary, onto one of the the last remaining vacant bed there. What do you do once she is safely tucked away? So what is your passive perception, actually?
Passive perception is 19.
So with the 19, you probably would have overheard raised voices from Sparrow's cabin while you were bringing Vasama down.
Right. Oh, okay. If that's the case, I would make sure Vasama was okay somewhere out in the cold. and going stealthily, sort of like thing, and listening in on the conversation. So just to try and find out what's going on.
Okay.
Has Fallon made it with the tea yet? Because he was going to be coming over.
Cool. Yeah. So, so I'd say you get to the captain's cabin and put your ear to the door as you hear Sparrow shout out Nefestra. And at a similar sort of moment, the door to the galley opens up and Fallon just appears with just a teapot and yeah, starts just starts just happily making his way over.
Like, I'll go to him and I'll say, "Be quiet. Take Osama to the infirmary. Something's happening. Just keep her and everyone else safe."
He hands the tea tray to you.
You're like,
Just heads off to Osama.
I'll just sit down on the floor. Like,
Oh no, don't waste the tea.
yeah.
Okay, so make a D100 roll for attempting to summon
Oh, God.
summon the Archfate.
I mean, my girlfriend's going to hate me, but at the end of the day, she's not going to be dead. Oh, sorry, that's cocked. 2.
Okay, so as as you are having this standoff and you hear Sparrow just call out Nefestra, there is towards the back of the room there is like a pillar of green flame that just appears and recedes, and where the green flame was there is a tall figure around 6 foot tall, elven qualities but extremely long, over exaggerated pointed ears. Her skin is a sort of lilac type shade with long green hair. She is wearing all sorts of like jewelry in her ears and sort of across her eyebrows, but all of it looking like it is formed from so like the thorns of bushes and things like that, as opposed to like metallic. She's wearing a long, very elegant green dress, and she just apparates and is just sort of stood there with just a bit of an amused smile on her face.
You would summon a fae.
1 second, your mic needs to be turned so the green light is up towards you. That's it. Well, if
Well,
you're
this is a turn up for the books, isn't it?
2 of us, Nefestra. Bit interesting, don't you think?
Aye, double the interest, double the fun, as they say.
I smell moss and trees upon you.
And I smell the stench of iron on yourself.
You'll find that iron is unbreakable, unlike your little glades and woody alcoves, your winding rivers, your jagged shorelines. What do you have that we cannot break?
Oh, my sweet little creature. All of your man-made accomplishments are nothing before the sheer force of nature. And as she's speaking, you can kind of hear the rumbling of thunder from outside the ship's cabin windows behind her, and just the flashes of distant lightning rolling in.
Debatable. In time you will come to see. It may take us 100 years, it may take us 1,000. But soon this world will be covered in iron. There will be no places for your kin to hide themselves away.
It's funny. I seem to recall an event about 3,000 years ago when nature claimed that all back.
We do not intend to let it happen again.
It's kind of adorable that you think you have that kind of power.
What's your name? Nefestra, is it? Judging by your call, your cry of panic. There's power in Faye's name, you know.
She's an archfey. You really think she's ever told me the true one? I don't ever think.
Nefestra serves a purpose.
Well, in that case, Nefestra, you and I are similar. For I have not revealed my true name either.
No, you're just intent on stealing mine.
It will serve a purpose for a while.
It may, but she owns that name. Verindra is not mine to give and not yours to take.
Indeed.
Then we have a complexity, don't we?
We certainly have a conundrum. What did you summon me for?
Honestly, a little bit of panic here, but I'm amused by the conversation so far.
She summoned you because she cannot win against me. She cannot win against me because she chooses to protect her crew. She cannot win against me because she chooses to invite a stranger aboard her ship with no doubt.
And
Not
kind
enough
heart.
doubt, perhaps.
Kind heart, but looking at you.
How fast does a kind heart beat, I wonder?
Wow, it's funny looking in some kind of mirrors. It makes me realise just how much I actually hate myself.
So you wear your hair like this?
Nefestra.
You hear the as you kind of turn back to each other again, you hear the creaking sounds of like vines growing, and as you turn back to her, she's basically just spun up a hammock just between two of the rafters, and is just like lying in it now. Just well, you do your thing. I'll be here when you're done.
You ought to speak quickly, Captain. Your crew's life shortened by the second.
What have you done to her?
I've poisoned them.
Where's the antidote? Where is the antidote?
There's not enough.
Do you understand who is lying in that infirmary dying right
Allow me to be clearer. There is not enough.
now? For who?
Your entire crew.
Erebus, do you interject yet? You've been listening at the door during all of this.
Yeah, is there any way I can get in there without being noticed?
I mean, you can certainly make a stealth check
Yeah.
to get in.
Whether it be, because I'm guessing I can't really see through the keyhole, like, or anything to see where people are or anything.
I think we established that the captain's cabin doesn't actually have a keyhole.
No.
So no, there's frosted glass in the door to be able to like let some semblance of light from iridescence through. So you would be able to, from that, I'd say, if you want to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception. So 17.
Wow. Yeah. So with that, you would be able to make out through the glass that there are two figures of sort of similar kind of blurred outlines, and then you absolutely would get the flash of green, and then another sort of frosted blurred figure towards the back as Nefestra enters the conversation.
Is there any way I could shadow step in there without being noticed?
I would say that you wouldn't be able to shadow the frosted glass wouldn't give you enough clarity to be able to make out shadows to shadow step in. No.
Alright. And thinking about what way I got in there before, would I be able to like make my way back over to the window that way and see if I could actually manage to shadow step that way?
Yeah, absolutely. Make an acrobatics check. Again, disadvantage because you are poisoned.
God, yes.
Poison's fun.
Plus 10. So, oh my god. So I'm guessing that's. Oh, that was terrible. It was 3 and 4. So, so it's only a 13.
I mean, luckily that is you've got decent modifier on that. So I'd say with a 13, you would be able to kind of make your way sort of up and over the top, and get yourself to an angle where you can sort of shadow step in. But with a 13, I'd say you aren't able to get the clear approach that you would have liked to have got. So I would say you kind of bamf yourself into the room, but you are basically bamfing into plain sight rather than getting into a like surreptitious corner
Right.
of the room. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll step out of a small shadow, I guess,
Yep.
which is not enough to hide in.
yeah, so suddenly in the corner there is just a and Erebus just appears in the room as well.
Erebus. Nephestra's summoned an imposter.
Fuck me. Fucking hell, Erebus, I will stab you if you actually believe any of that bullshit.
Fucking hell, Erebus. Don't listen to her.
From what was said, that was more convincing, but would I be able to work out which is the real...
Make an insight check.
Oh god, we're all fucking
disadvantage?
good.
Insight check disadvantage, persuasion check disadvantage, deception check, please. So everyone rolls. Nephestra's just there.
Don't
Nephestra's just
no.
there, like sipping a drink. She goes, "Kill them both. That's the only way to be sure."
That's a 3 from Sparrow.
15 deception check.
No! Oh no!
Nat 20, but
Oh,
with,
thanks.
with disadvantage.
Oh.
What was it? Insight?
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Oh, I should have given me inspiration.
With insight, it's a dirty 20.
Oh, thank fuck.
20. What was your deception? Sorry.
15.
15. There is a little something. To be honest, neither of them seem particularly Sparrow at the moment.
Hey!
But
I'm the one in the authentic coat.
Oh,
but
no.
as you sort, but as you
You
kind
must
of,
have loved that.
but as you're sort of casting your eyes back and forth between the two of them, you do see that Sparrow number 1 looks a little sweatier, a little more ill, and having seen her in the in the infirmary just a few minutes before, it's just enough to make you realize, okay, I think that one is actual Sparrow.
Because I'm guessing I heard that poison was involved.
Yes,
And the
yeah, you were there
person-
for long enough.
Yeah, and the person poisoned themselves. So.
Can I clarify? Sparrow is afraid. That means she cannot approach. I cannot go close to the person I'm
Yes.
afraid
How
of.
long does that last for?
Yeah, I wanted to. Long enough for expedition.
Actually, I might still have it on my screen.
Speak to a humanoid alone for at least 1 minute. You can attempt to seed paranoia and fear into
Oh,
its
1
mind.
hour. There we go.
Oh, really?
God damn.
1 hour until.
Until it is attacked or
Yeah.
damaged.
Okay, okay.
Or
okay.
it witnesses its allies being attacked or damaged.
Oh. Okay.
Arguably that's happened.
I was about to say, does the threat to my crew.
You must be deserving of a saving throw at least.
Sparrow is
Although
very.
it's the DM's call.
I panicked so badly when I yelled into Fester. I was like, shit, but I can't make a deal, but I could make a deal, but then Marion's going to break up with me.
You know, because technically harm is ongoing being done to the crew from the poison, I would allow another saving throw.
I hate all my dice. Come on, Frodo.
You're looking for 14.
Dice gods, I love you. That's
Oh,
a
God.
natural 20.
Okay.
That is the time to roll one.
Oh,
So yeah, so
right.
so suddenly as Erebus kind of bamps into the room, the sense of dread just drops, and yeah, what?
I'm going to flee.
I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
I'm here to save the day.
Okay, so initiative-wise, we've got 30. What was it? 13 for Sparrow,
Yes.
and
9 for you. wasn't
Yes,
it?
it
Yes,
was.
it was 9.
13, 9. I would say, Erebus, you want to roll to get into the initiative order?
Yep, at disadvantage.
I'm casting it at
Yeah,
third
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
Oh no, that is terrible. At disadvantage. That's 12.
Okay. So it
That's a
is.
19 on the other dice.
It is 20 past 10.
Mm.
But because I'm just very curious because I want to see what happens, we're going to do one round and then we're going to call it for the end of this session. So it is Sparrow first in initiative order, followed by Erebus, followed by Ferrus.
I need a con save from you because I'm casting Thunder
So
Wave.
Sparrow
at
starts
third
with
level.
Thunder Wave.
Okay, full damage. 14 plus 8. God, my brain. I am so stressed. 22 points of damage, and you are pushed back 10 feet. You are behind my desk, so you are pushed back against the shelving on my desk.
What damage did you say?
14. Oh, sorry, 22.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what? As that happens, you're going to see this disguise obliterated from this person's face.
Okay.
As you see their true appearance manifest.
I've got PTSD from the glasses. Who the fuck are you?
I suppose you're deserving enough of my operational name.
Before I take your head.
Hmm.
Who the fuck?
You may call me Left Field.
Left field. Well then, left field. Cure my fucking crew. How many can you cure? How many? You said not all. How many? Tell me. Fucking tell me.
Can we answer that question next time?
Oh yeah, I was going to say, it's like, do we want to stay in initiative order, or in actual term, because that was obviously Sparrow just did Thunder Wave, and then we went into that dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Erebus, you would be immediately afterwards. So do you want to quickly do something, and then we will call it?
If possible, just get as close. I probably can't get like behind to draw a dagger or anything, can I? But I want to get engaged close.
Okay.
Basically try and not attack, but threaten.
Okay, so to all intents and purposes, are you sort of holding your attack action?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, so what I will do then, I'll put a pin in that it is Left Field's turn, and we will end it for that set for this session. And that's where we will pick up mid-confrontation.
Oh my god!
Session. Thank you so much. That was an absolute joy to watch. Wow,
We got played.
I mean, I did not want to leave that cabin because I was just like trying to get Wish to leave the cabin. I don't want to leave the cabin.
So right to be suspicious.
I was
I tried to hint a little bit.
It was so good.
Sparrow was picking up on it as well. but
Yeah.
Just that +9 deception
Oh
modifier
my
was
god.
just.
Plus
I
9.
wanted- I wanted
I
to do-
asked Rob to roll my deception rolls.
I wanted to do more insight, but I felt like that was too thing, and they had to have like a good reason to.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But because because I think I did a
Eventually it
couple.
becomes
I was
like
trying to be
text
so
bound, isn't it?
nice.
Yeah.
I was trying to
But
be so
because-
nice.
I think she bought it at points though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because it did so well in that and convinced me, like, or Erebus a couple of times, and that is like, okay, I'm not really picking up anything here,
Yeah.
so yeah, well
Sorry
well
about
done.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant. I loved it.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for joining us, AJ. That has been an absolute freaking delight. As always, thank you guys for playing, indulging me
Thank
in
you,
the fantasy
Rob.
world.
Thank you. 'cause-
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
AJ.
Everyone watching at home, thank you very much. Either you've been watching live on Twitch or watching Catch Upon the VOD. Either way, we really appreciate all the support that we get from you guys. So we will be back as per our normal schedule in 2 weeks' time. So that will be on the 9th of August. So until then, we love and appreciate you. Good night and stay nerdy. Bye, everyone.
So Elysium is lost, but Iridica is born. We're the ones who lived, we weathered the storm. still free to follow my heart. Water and air, the sea and the sand. You cannot confine me to one single land. Give me a ship with a crew that is true, and I'll show you the world. The skies wait for you. Over waves I will wander, through storms I will fly. Light weaver to guide me as the world passes by. We follow the moons, the wind in our sails. Adventure will call. You will